Hi folks, it's Peter. I've just seen a video on Doddleoddle's channel, which I'll link to in the description, about telling stories with pictures. Basically, she and Canon are running this competition where to enter, you have to post a photo and then tell the story behind it. This is my entry. This photo was taken at Karuah Beach, New South Wales last year. It was a freezing June day, the kind of day where your breath hung in the air and blades of grass looked as though they'd been dipped in sugar. The sun was setting. Purple flowers, a deep sort of lilac, greeted us as we walked onto the beach. The sand was so cold, I took off my shoes anyway and left them where the frosted grass ended. I rolled up my jeans and looked around me. The beach dove into a valley of barren white sand, and my brother and dad stood in the middle of it, their footprints trailing down from the edge. I followed them down and took this photo. The sand threaded through my toes like I was a needle and it was thread. There were no birds in the sky and no trees for a few hundred meters. I felt like I had stepped out of my Jeep Cherokee and straight into the Sahara. Shivering, I raced my brother up to the top of the hill, our feet leaving broad divots in the sand. I hauled my jumper up over my head, and immediately my bare arms erupted in goosebumps. I remember I was wearing a red shirt with the screen cap from Pulp Fiction on it. I put my jumper down on the sand and sat down, asking my brother to give me a push. He put more power into the push than I thought he would, and I went rocketing down the hill, spraying fine white sand everywhere. I heard my dad yelling somewhere in the distance that it was all going to end in tears, but I didn't exactly have the choice to stop. I reached the end of the valley and tumbled over myself. I was fishing sand out of the pockets of my jeans for days afterwards. I was so scared flying down the hill. My dad came sprinting down after me asking, "Are you okay? Have you broken anything?" The whole thing was so absurd to me, the spontaneity of it, and how out of character it was. So I laughed, and I picked some sand out from between my teeth. My brother came down soon after, brandishing my shoes. The laces looked like they'd been dipped in sugar. I've left lipstick prints on my cup.